I think that's the final piece right there. Where there was drywall, now there's plywood. Two old guys get together talking about stories. All right, now we're going to pull the old trim off around the door so we can pull the siding off and get insulation up inside there. And we're going to put different siding on. Again, it's way more fun to tear things up. And we're trying to keep all that trim. Well, I'd like to say we're pretty talented about making things better, but we're tearing things up pretty good. Hope we're not more talented at that. Mind you, when I work with people, a lot of times the guys are working with me, they're like, I don't think it can be done that way. So most of the time it can be. They just hadn't, they know they can play devil's advocate against, and see if I can come up with a reason to reassure them. So they're just basically saying, I don't think it can be done because they need to be reassured that I know it can be done. So I think most of the work that I do are a lot of times things I've done before, but there are quite a few jobs that I haven't done before. So the thing that I deal with is the fact that I don't know that I can't do it. So if it's possible, I can think of a way, then that's what I'll do. All right, we're getting ready to pull all the siding off of that. I think that part had been insulated before. And somebody else had remodeled the kitchen before me. Of course, I spent some time upgrading it also, but this particular area I didn't spend very much time doing it. I think we put a door in and some trim around the door, and I don't remember doing anything else. I think we did a little bit of ceramic tile in there. It's not much. So now we're taking the corner trim off, and we're not going to reuse that. I end up using it on those chicken coops that my wife has now to hold wire and such. They're doing a good job of that. Just look at me. I'm making things happen with my phone. Probably somebody else has some emergency. Different angle. Me trying to explain what we're doing. Now we're working over here by the other window. I believe it was a warmer day this day than the day before. But we're all still dressed pretty warm. Again, we're dealing with a cable wire running across there. Pulling the old drywall off. Exterior drywall. Hammering down the nails. Pulling the nails out. I believe it was pretty rotted out, but it didn't. It were just starting to get rotted there. It didn't totally ruin the 2x underneath that window. So the siding wasn't really doing, or the way they put the trim around the window wasn't done as good as it could have been. Maybe it wasn't maintained as well either. Cutting into the drywall there. Can't remember what the deal was with that. We were having an issue with the siding. Oh, I know what it was. We were trying to get it out. There's Clay with the oscillating saw. There's that little ladder holding me and my 275 pounds while I run a saw. You can tell which way the wind's blowing. And the little pieces. Everybody keeps standing in front of the camera, including me. That's because I guess I feel like I look as good coming as I do going. Everything comes apart. We're going to end up taking that handrail apart also. And that's what clay is doing. Keeping the pieces. For the handrail, that is.